Graham County Attorney's Office, how can I help you?
Hey, I needed to speak to one of the district attorneys, please.
Okay, what is it in reference to?
It's in reference to an arrest made last Tuesday at 5 to 6 p.m. and by Trooper McBride, report number 2016-029652.
I just don't know if we've even gotten that report.
Okay, well, it's been well over 72 hours that this particular man was abducted by the Trooper McBride. Apparently, charges have been made. Problem is there's no name for this particular man. He does not use any kind of name. So what I'm wanting to know is, how is it possible to press a charge against a living being that does not use a birth certificate or legal name?
What is the report number?
2016-029652.
029652?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they haven't filed it with our office, so.
Okay.
The charge has been filed in our office. We haven't received a report with that report number.
Oh, okay. Well, help me a little bit to understand the situation here insofar as the DA. Is this the district attorney's office for Graham County, Arizona? Okay. In order for charges to be pressed, the district attorney's office has to do the pressing of those charges. The sheriff cannot do this.
Unless he was cited.
Well, now, yeah, but only the DA can press charges unless things are done differently there. Can you help me with that?
Well, yeah, but we have to receive. What happens is they bring in the report, and the county attorney reviews the report and decides whether or not to file charges. Yes. Okay,
because what we're getting from, I believe this man's name was Officer Reese that I spoke to at the jail, at the sheriff's office jail. He said that charges have been brought against this individual, and what I'm getting from you guys is charges haven't been brought against this. So someone's not telling the truth.
The only thing I can tell you is that report number we don't have that report number. So they haven't either brought it in, or they just brought it in, or, that's not showing.
I gotcha.
That report number came across.
I hear you. Well, okay. Maybe there's another way we can get to the bottom of this.
Can you call the DPS office and find out if they submitted charges to the attorney's office?
The CPS office?
DPS, because you said it was a state police, right? You said Officer McBride?
Yeah, Trooper McBride, correct.
Trooper McBride, which is with the Arizona Department of Public Safety.
Oh, okay. Tell you what, and so you suggest I call them and find out if they have submitted something to the district attorney's office. Okay, I see where you're going with this. I will go ahead and, do you have their phone number by any chance?
I don't. I know, let me see if I can find you one. The Safford DPS number, it's 428-2505.
2505?
And you can call and check the status, like if they're going to be submitting it, or if they've submitted it, or unless that individual was cited for something, then, it could be a report that they're not submitting to us.
Okay, yeah, because when people are saying that charges have been, that this individual has been charged, this has to actually come from the district attorney, because a cop cannot be charging anyone with anything. So I'm going to go ahead and call them and see what is going on, and see if there might be a delay in getting this information to you or to the DA's office. But in the meantime, please feel free to Google legal name fraud, and it will explain a little bit about where I'm coming from and where this man is coming from, because he does not use a birth certificate or legal name, because it is illegal to do so. And what's going on at the jail is they are holding him for ransom in order to get him to use a birth certificated person or legal name, and that's illegal to do that, and he is refusing to break the law. And I'm trying to get in touch with this guy, and they're telling me that I have to pay money in order to speak to him after they have abducted him from the roadside.
Okay, well, I don't know the situation, so yeah, I mean, that's something.
Yeah. Well, the situation is that Trooper McBride is a kidnapper, and he has kidnapped a man.
Him, then that, I mean.
He's a kidnapper. He's a kidnapper. He's abducted someone at gunpoint. And
well, you should call you could even call the 1-800-DPS number and report them. You know, I mean, give your.
The DA is overseeing all this criminal activity. They're overseeing the attempt to personify a living being. It's called personage. It's a crime. When police officers and attorneys attempt to give someone a legal name or label someone as a legal entity, they're actually attempting to murder that individual in law. And it's called personage. It's totally against the law. And the DA knows exactly what's going on here. And so we're going to get to the bottom of it, and we're going to find out exactly what's going on and who's responsible. But apparently the DA is at the top of the list. Who is the DA? Okay. Who's the top attorney at the district attorney's office?
Well, this is not really the district attorney's office. This is the county attorney. It's kind of the same thing, but it's for the county, just our county.
Okay.
But our county attorney right now is Kenny Engle.
Kenny Engle? And he's actually a bar attorney?
Yes, he's an attorney, yes.
Yeah, okay. He's the only one that can be doing anything legal. The rest of the folks out here, including the troopers and the police officers and the sheriffs, can do nothing unless, they want to be found guilty of practicing legal without a license.
Okay, sir. Well,
you're working, ma'am.
Give DPS a call.
I'll go do so, but you are working for a professional liar, this Kenny Engle.
Okay.
You need to know that. And please, ma'am, take a look at Google legal name fraud or losethename.com to learn more about this. Thank you much.
Okay, well, thank you.